Hello, everyone, and welcome to Super English Lessons. Today, Tom and I will talk about one of the easiest and most powerful ways to learn to think in English. And we will do it in a fun way so you can enjoy the whole conversation while understanding exactly how this method works in real life.
Yes, today we are talking about the thinking aloud method, sometimes called the describe everything method, or simply saying what you see, what you do, what you feel, or what is happening around you, but doing it in English so that your brain starts working automatically without translating.
Many learners think they need more grammar, more textbooks, or more difficult vocabulary, but actually, the brain becomes fast and automatic when you describe simple, real-life things in English.
Exactly. And we will show examples because this method is so simple that sometimes people do not believe it works, but it works amazingly well.
The idea is this. When you say something like, I'm opening the window, or I'm making tea, your brain does not have time to translate. It learns to think in English directly.
And one of the best things is that you can do it anywhere. For example, when you wake up in the morning, you can say in English, I'm opening my eyes, I'm stretching my arms, I'm getting out of bed, and your brain gets used to English as your natural internal voice.
Yes, and it does not matter if you say it aloud or silently in your mind. Speaking aloud is faster training, but silent is also good if you don't want people to think you're having a big, dramatic conversation with yourself in the supermarket.
Although honestly, if you want to talk to yourself in the supermarket, you can just look confident and everyone will think you are talking on a small, invisible Bluetooth headset.
True. And besides, people talk to themselves all the time. The difference is that you will do it in English and become smarter and more fluent than most customers around you.
So let's dive into examples, and let's exaggerate them a little to make it funny and memorable.
Good idea. Let's imagine I wake up in the morning. I open my eyes and I say, I'm waking up now. The room is quiet. The sunlight is coming through the window. I'm touching my blanket. I'm getting out of bed slowly.
That's perfect, and notice how natural it sounds. No complex grammar, only present continuous or simple present, very simple sentences that any beginner can say.
And if someone is a total beginner, they can make it even shorter. I wake up. I stand up. I go to bathroom. I wash my face.
Exactly, and even if the sentences are not perfect, the brain still trains.
Let's do another demonstration. I'm now in the kitchen. I look around and say, I'm opening the fridge. It's cold inside. I'm taking out milk. I'm pouring milk into the cup.
Beautiful example. And the cool part is that these sentences describe real actions, so the brain connects English with the real world.
Yes, and when the brain connects words with actions, memory becomes much stronger. The brain loves real experiences.
Another example is thinking aloud about emotions. For instance, I feel sleepy, I feel hungry, I'm excited, I'm tired, I'm happy today.
And what if someone feels stressed about speaking English? They can describe it too. I'm a little nervous. My heart is beating fast, but I can do this.
Absolutely. The method works for everything.
Now, let's demonstrate describing objects. I pick up a pen and I say, this pen is blue. It is small. I'm holding it in my hand. I'm opening the cap. I'm writing my name.
See, very natural, very easy.
Now it's your turn to show an example.
Good. Let's say I'm walking outside. I can say, I'm walking on the sidewalk. I see cars. I hear birds. The sky is blue. The air feels cold. I'm moving my legs quickly because I'm late.
That last sentence is a very real situation for Tom.
Yes, I'm late at least 3 times a week, but that's perfect for thinking aloud because stress makes me speak faster, so I get free speed practice.
Another demonstration is describing what you see around you right now. I'm looking around the studio and I say, I see the microphone. The microphone is black. I see Tom. Tom is smiling. I see the table. The table is clean.
Another example is I'm touching the chair. The chair is soft. I'm moving it closer.
Exactly. Now let's talk about why this method works so well.
First, it trains your brain to think directly in English.
Second, it removes the habit of translating from your native language.
Third, it creates automatic sentences.
And fourth, it gives you confidence because you practice English every day in small moments.
People often think they need big study sessions, but small, everyday sentences create real fluency.
Yes, because automatic thinking is built from daily habits, not from long, complicated lessons.
When you describe your world in English, the language becomes part of your daily life.
That's the magic of this method.
Now, some learners ask, what if I don't know the word?
Good question, and the answer is simple. Describe what you can.
For example, if you don't know the word kettle, you can say, I'm heating water. The hot water is coming soon.
If you don't know the word blanket, you can say, I'm covering myself with the soft thing on my bed.
And surprisingly, you'll remember the real word even faster because your brain wants to fill the missing gap.
Another question learners ask is, do I have to speak aloud?
No, you can do it silently.
But speaking aloud is stronger training.
And more fun.
It also makes the brain think faster.
Let's show another scene. I'm getting ready to leave the house. I say, I'm putting on my jacket. I'm opening the door. I'm stepping outside. I'm locking the door. I'm walking down the steps.
And I'm in a hurry, so I say, I'm looking for my keys. I'm checking my pockets. I still can't find them. I think I left them on the table?
This is very realistic.
Unfortunately, yes. Another example, imagine you are cleaning your room. You can say, I'm picking up the toys, I'm throwing paper in the bin, I'm wiping the table, I'm opening the window.
And if you want to make it more fun, you can add small comments. I'm picking up toys. There are too many toys. I'm putting books on the shelf. I'm trying not to step on the Lego because it hurts.
That is very true. Lego is small but dangerous.
Another scene, imagine you are cooking. You can say, I'm cutting tomatoes. I'm washing vegetables. I'm turning on the stove. The water is boiling.
And even if someone is not a great cook, they can still say what they are doing. I'm trying to fry eggs. I'm burning the eggs. I'm opening the window because it smells strange.
That one sounds like my cooking style.
Another scene is traveling. Imagine you are in a bus. You can say, I'm sitting near the window. I see people outside. The bus is moving. I'm holding the rail. I'm waiting for my stop.
And if you are in a shop, you can say, I'm looking at the bread. I'm choosing apples. I'm putting milk in my basket. I'm standing in the line.
Very useful sentences.
Now, let's show a funny scene to illustrate how simple thinking aloud can be.
Yes, let's imagine I'm at home trying to do everything at once. I say, I'm holding my phone. I'm looking for my glasses. I can't find my glasses. I'm opening the drawer. Still no glasses. I'm checking my head. The glasses are on my head.
That happens to everyone.
Yes, every single person in the world has done this at least once.
Let's give one more demonstration, but make it sound like a small story.
Good idea. I will start. I say, I'm entering the kitchen. I see a banana. The banana is very yellow. I'm picking it up. I'm thinking about eating it. I'm opening the peel. I'm taking a bite. It tastes sweet. I'm happy.
Very simple, but very effective. Now I do one. I'm looking at my desk. It is messy. I see papers everywhere. I'm stacking the papers. I'm looking for a pen. I can't find a pen. I'm checking under the notebook. The pen is there. I'm happy now.
Good. And notice how small these sentences are. They are not complicated at all.
And this is the secret.
Yes, people think they need big vocabulary or big grammar.
But simple is powerful.
Simple is natural.
And simple is the fastest way to think in English without translating.
The thinking aloud method also improves pronunciation.
Yes, because when you speak aloud, even slowly, your mouth gets used to English sounds.
It also improves confidence.
Many learners say they feel shy when speaking English to other people.
But thinking aloud is private practice.
No pressure.
No mistakes that matter.
No fear.
And after 1 or 2 months, learners usually notice that sentences come faster.
They don't ask themselves, how do I say this?
The sentence just appears automatically.
That is the moment when you are truly thinking in English.
Now let's show an advanced example, but still simple English. I'm walking in a park. I say, I'm walking slowly. I see green trees. I hear children playing. I smell fresh grass. I see a dog running. The weather feels nice.
And I can add emotions. I feel calm. I feel relaxed. I like this place.
Emotions are a great part of thinking aloud.
Yes, because they help vocabulary become personal.
Another scene is work or study. I say, I'm turning on my laptop. I'm checking my email. I'm reading a message. I'm answering the message.
Very realistic.
And if the person is tired of working, they can say, I'm looking at the screen. I'm thinking too much. I need a break.
Beautiful.
Let's also show how the method helps with grammar.
Yes, because when you say simple present continuous sentences, you repeat the same structure many times.
And the brain learns the pattern without effort.
For example, I'm doing this, I'm taking that, I'm moving here, I'm opening that.
After a while, it becomes automatic.
And then the learner starts using past and future too naturally.
For example, I'm cooking now. Later, I will eat. Yesterday, I cooked too.
Very natural progression.
Now, let's make a funny long demonstration to show how someone could use thinking aloud during a chaotic morning.
Perfect. Start.
I'm waking up. My alarm is ringing. I'm turning it off. I'm standing up. I'm walking to the bathroom. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm dropping my toothbrush. I'm picking it up. I'm washing my face. I'm going to the kitchen. I'm opening the fridge. There is no milk. I'm sighing. I'm opening the cupboard. I'm taking cereal. I'm eating cereal without milk. I'm not happy. I'm checking the time. I'm late.
Very realistic. Now I continue. I'm running to the door. I'm putting on my shoes. I'm grabbing my bag. I'm opening the door. I'm walking outside. I see my bus leave. I'm running after the bus. I'm realizing the bus will not stop. I'm slowing down. I'm breathing heavily. I'm thinking that I need a slower morning.
Perfect. And these sentences, so simple and so real, train the brain extremely well.
Yes, because they follow your real life. Another great thing is that when you describe what you see, you start noticing more details.
Yes, the method increases awareness. You start paying attention to colors, shapes, sounds, textures.
And all of that becomes English vocabulary. Some learners tell us that they even enjoy routine tasks more because describing them makes them feel like the main character in a documentary.
Yes, like Now I'm entering the kitchen. The wild human looks for food.
Or the brave human attempts to cook pasta again after 3 previous disasters.
Very funny, but also very effective.
Another great exercise is describing what you imagine.
Yes, because you don't need real objects.
You can imagine a beach. I see the ocean. The sand is warm. I hear waves.
Or imagine a city. I see tall buildings. I hear traffic.
Imagination also trains thinking.
Now let's talk about how often someone should practice.
Every day, at least a few minutes.
Even 1 minute helps.
Yes, because the brain loves frequency more than duration.
The more often you think in English, the faster you become automatic.
And that is the goal. No translation.
No hesitation.
No hesitation.
Just natural flow.
Let's demonstrate thinking aloud right now in the studio again.
Yes, go ahead. I'm sitting on a chair. The chair feels comfortable. I'm looking at the microphone. I'm listening to Tom. I'm moving my hands.
Now me. I'm sitting too. I'm looking at Anna. I'm smiling. I'm thinking about the next example. I'm touching the table.
Excellent. Another demonstration, someone can describe their clothes. I'm wearing a blue shirt. My shirt feels soft. I'm wearing jeans.
Or describe the weather. It's raining. The air feels cold. The sky is gray.
These small sentences build fluency. Now let's show how thinking aloud helps shy learners.
Yes, because they can practice alone.
No pressure from other people.
No fear of mistakes.
They practice in the car, in the shower, in the kitchen.
Or during a walk.
And after some weeks, they feel confident speaking with others.
Because the brain is already used to English sentences.
So, thinking aloud is like daily gym for your English brain. You train your sentences the same way you train your muscles.
Small daily repetitions.
And the results grow slowly but strongly.
Now let's show a final long demonstration that includes objects, actions, emotions, and humor.
Yes, a long one. Start. I'm entering my living room. I see my sofa. The sofa looks comfortable. I'm sitting down. I'm stretching my legs. I'm picking up the remote. I'm turning on the TV. The TV is loud. I'm turning it down. I'm looking for my phone. I'm checking under the pillow. I'm checking under the blanket. I'm checking the floor. I can't find it. I'm standing up. I'm walking around the room. I'm thinking about calling my phone. I'm realizing I need another phone to call it. I'm laughing. I'm walking to the kitchen. I'm opening the fridge. I see chocolate. I'm taking the chocolate. I'm eating the chocolate. I feel happy again.
And now I continue. I'm entering my office. I see my laptop. I'm opening my laptop. It takes a long time to start. I'm waiting. I'm tapping the table. I'm thinking about my tasks. I'm checking my notebook. I'm reading my notes. I'm feeling confused because my handwriting is terrible. I'm laughing at myself. I'm closing the notebook. I'm opening a new document. I'm typing slowly. I'm thinking aloud about the words. I'm feeling more focused now. I'm taking a sip of water. I'm sitting up straight. I'm ready to work again.
These examples show how flexible and simple the method is.
Yes, and how it can turn ordinary moments into language practice.
Anyone can do it.
Anywhere.
Anytime.
And the more you do it, the more natural it becomes.
So we encourage you to use the thinking aloud method every day.
Even for 1 minute.
Because 1 minute every day is better than 1 hour once a week.
And thinking aloud is fun.
It makes your brain active.
It makes your English alive.
And it brings you closer to fluency.
Thank you for listening to our long conversation about this method.
We hope it helps you start thinking in English automatically.
And we hope you enjoyed our examples and jokes.
See you in the next Super English lesson.
See you next time.